This is Hannibal back here from the HannibalTV.com. It seems like CM Punk's tricep injury was legitimate. Injury from the Royal Rumble, his first TV match back with WWE. He had only wrestled two house show matches previous to that against Dominic Mysterio, which were described as very safe. This is his other tricep, not the tricep that was injured in AEW. He had numerous injuries in AEW. The right tricep was injured at Royal Rumble. It was his left tricep at AEW. So sadly, he's older, and whatever reason, there's a lot of wear and tear on his body. And it just seems, who knows if they're still going to have him do stuff while he has the torn injury, but it just seems every time he starts somewhere, it's stopped really fast, whether it's an injury or backstage interview. I'm it's very true he gets good reactions, but he doesn't seem to be able to get any real momentum behind him. But I wish him the best with the torn tricep. Um, If you get stem cells injected into them, that should probably speed things along pretty fast. I avoided surgery on my torn chest by getting several stem cell injections in it after injuring it in a match with Scorpio. That I also got a severe concussion from going head first onto the concrete floor off of a dive. The other notes from Monday's Raw is Pat McAfee is going to be the full-time commentator now. He, according to reports, he had a poor performance commentating at the Royal Rumble. But obviously, they love him at WWE, and he's very popular. And he obviously is a big wrestling fan, so good for him. And Andrade, the husband of Charlotte Flair, he's going to be on the Raw roster. I did talk to both Billy Jack Haynes and Sid today. And Billy Jack Haynes he is going to appear with me this week. Um, Sid's dealing with Sid's doing well as far as work wise and everything, but he's dealing with something in his family right now. So my interview with him will hopefully happen this year. Maybe it'll be an in-person one. Maybe I'll make my way back down to Memphis. We'll see. But it was good to hear from Sid. Both Billy Jack Haynes and Sid um, fully believe that McMahon has a weird side to him, so they aren't surprised. I'm not saying that this woman, all of her accusations are 100% true, but Vince definitely has a weird side to him. The text messages that we went over yesterday, it definitely seems like unless you're completely drunk, which Vince is not known to be a drinker, or on something, I can't understand how someone like Vince would write such stuff in a text message unless he had that much trust in her. But weird time in wrestling. As far as that Australia pay-per-view this month or next month, we're almost in February now, January 30th. They're not going to have The Rock by the looks of it. They're not going to have Brock Lesnar by the looks of it. They're not going to have CM Punk, at least not in a match, and Seth Rollins is also out. So they're paying so much money for that pay-per-view. It's too bad. Hello, Jake Walker. Jake Walker has an interview with April Hunter. the original TNA Diva on this channel that he did a not too bad job on. He's out there in British Columbia on the other side of the country, where I once won the national team at trials in amateur wrestling in Vancouver, British Columbia, and have very fond memories of Vancouver. People taking me out there when I was still in high school, when I was on recruiting trips, and those were some adventures. The Vancouver party scene for a kid that was in his senior year in high school was pretty crazy to see. Who else is injured? There's a couple women, and I just listed the WWE. Brock Lesnar is too controversial right now for them to use. No, The Rock will not be facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It might happen down the line, but it seems like even though he's on the TKO board of directors, WWE is too controversial right now for him to be showing his face associated with the company too much, from what it seems anyways. Wish everyone a wonderful evening or morning, whatever it is, to you guys. How many names are going to be dropped? It depends if the lawsuit is settled or not. Who will Bailey be facing at WrestleMania? From what I understand, she's going to choose her WrestleMania opponent on WWE SmackDown this Friday night.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos,